Okay guys, hey, so I wanted to quickly kind of do like a tutorial kind of thing of my jalapeno poppers, because that's what I'm doing for lunch. Sorry, I have a kid scooting the step stool around. That's what I'm doing for lunch for me and John when he gets home for his lunch break. So that's what I'm gonna do. But what we do is, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jalapeno peppers, and I cut the stems off and then I cut them in half. And don't stick your finger in the cream cheese, you weirdo. I use my melon baller slash corer. It's like a tomato corer. Quit eating the cream cheese. That's gross. And I'll scrape out all of the middles. You don't want to cut the ends off because then your cheese mixture will run. So you have to kind of keep them as cupped as possible. And that's not a good one because I cut it really bad. But like this one. Hey, I'm not going to tell you again, kid. This one's good. And I'll just scrape out and make a little jalapeno boat. And then we have a little over a half a cup of cream cheese that my daughter keeps sticking her finger in. That's gross. Probably a little more than a half a cup of, this is Monterey Colby Jack.
May I have some?
Shredded cheese. Some of them call for cheddar cheese, but that is the only cheese I really use. No, you may not. Hold on. I'm going to add chili powder, garlic powder, and paprika. And I think that's it. But I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'll be right back. My empty jalapenos. You'll see that they still have some seeds here and there. We just do that because we don't mind the heat. You could wash them out if you wanted to. I don't worry about my hands either. A lot of people are like, don't touch them, wear gloves, blah, blah, blah. Just wash your hands really good and don't touch your face. But that's how they look empty. And I just leave the top because we only eat to the top anyway, so. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I've mixed everything. I do it by look and taste, and I'm just gonna say I did add probably another 1/4 cup of cream cheese and cheese because it didn't look like it was gonna fill. But you mix all that up together until it tastes good or looks good, and then you just fill your poppers, and I'll show you that. Here they are before they go in the oven, and I just line my baking stone with aluminum, and then I fill them as much as I can and just lay them out and try and keep them flat, but I know they're round, they're not going to stick, but as flat as you can would be helpful. And then I'll put them in the oven at 400 degrees for, I think it was 20 minutes, but I will watch them to see if I can tell when they're done. Okay guys, this is what they look like after I've taken them out, and I actually left them in for probably closer to 30 minutes, just because I was doing other food also, but in the wash, or on top of the washer, please. The cheese is nice and brown, the edges are nice and cooked, so, and they smell amazing, so, bon appetit, have fun with your poppers!